So I'm sure you scroll through Instagram, through Twitter, aka X, even through Reddit, every social media pretty much, and you look at these celebrities and superstars, and you wonder like, wow, I wish I could be like them, or you always bring yourself down, wondering like, oh, I'm never gonna become like this, or I'll never be able to achieve this superstar status, or be like, oh, I'm never gonna become this rich because oh they had it easy, or like, oh if they went through what I went through, they would be in the same place. And I want to let you guys know that you can try to be better. If you strive to be better, you will become better. It doesn't matter what you say. I always have this mindset of if you accept your if you like accept defeat, you will drown in I guess your defeat. Like you stay down there. But if you keep on going, failure is not an option. You're gonna become something. As for me, I'm gonna become something. I know I am, cause I keep trying. I put my effort in. Sometimes I will be honest. Luck does play a factor, cause there's billions and millions of people around here. If you think that you're the best at this one thing, you are probably wrong, cause there's probably someone out there that nobody even knows, and they've been trying for years and years and years. But that shouldn't discourage you from trying to become, I guess, for me, a content creator myself. And I made this video just to, I guess, tell everybody like you shouldn't you shouldn't be okay with being average or be okay with being worse than average, guys. So I listed up some key points and I'm going to go over them. It doesn't take much to be better than average, guys. I don't want everyone. I'm There's always high and lows, and I'm probably in the average. Everyone else is probably in the average too. There has to be highs and lows too. That's what makes an average person. But number one is just realizing that the average person are fine with being where they are, even if you're like financially stable and you don't want to strive for more, which is considered comfort and sometimes good, but it's mainly bad because you don't strive to become anything better. I know some people that got straight out of high school. They have this mentality of like, oh, I'm gonna mess around in my 20s, or oh, this and that. They don't realize like the importance of learning a skill set at a young age. Like for me, I'm building up my skills. I'm trying to learn something. I'm trying to grow. So I take on new challenges that I know I will lose, I guess, or I know I will fail, but at the end, I will come out on the top because I keep trying and trying. I don't. Whenever I was younger, I used to try something new and I just quit the next day. Like for example, drawing. I just quit the next day because I couldn't do it on day one. So why even bother? But it's the effort of just trying and trying and trying again. Nobody, nobody in this world has like some extreme talent where they can do everything they can at their first try. Like even your superstars, like your rappers or everything like that, they had to start from somewhere. And you got to realize that too. You can't be okay with just being where you are. Like even right now, I consider myself in a good situation, but I'm not fine with it because I want to become better. The average person is fine with becoming, or is fine with staying where they are, working that same job for the rest of their life, or even in the same industry, yada yada, doing the same routine over and over again. And I want you to know that if you like try to become better, you will become better just by trying to become better than the average person. So that's number one. Number two is just this relates with the first point, but realizing that the average person, they don't really have a drive. And if they have a drive, they don't act upon it, guys. You need to act upon your drive and actually do what you want to do. For years and years and years, I've always wanted to become a YouTuber, and I didn't bite the bullet till just recently, just last year. I kept, I guess I kept comparing myself to others like, oh, I wish I could be this big YouTuber or stuff like that. Granted, I'm not a huge YouTuber yet, but I do see myself becoming like people like take my advice, or like I want to help people out is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, starting YouTube was a big decision for me, but I've known I always wanted to do it. Like years and years and years, like, oh, I just thought to myself like, wow, if I started when I wanted to like actually start like from the get go, like let's say like I wanted to start around like 10 years old. Granted, I would be cringe and everything would be different, but if I put that many years of effort, something's gotta happen. Like, and it's okay if nothing happens because at least you can say that you tried. And a lot of people have this, I guess, this negative mindset, or like they're afraid of other people's perspective on them. But I don't think you should have that perspective just because at the end of the day, it's your life. If you want to do something, just go ahead and do it. And that's what I'm doing right now, just recording videos for you guys and giving everyone advice. So that's number two, is just realizing that the average person, while they may have drive, they do not act upon it. And that's what differs a winner from like a loser, I guess. And this video is short because I only have three, but if you start now, like if you start doing what you want now, you'll probably be better than the majority of people. I won't lie. I'm not a guy born with natural talent for this and that. I would say I'm more clumsy, I guess, and I wasn't born to do certain things, or as other people would say to me, oh, you would never do that because blah blah blah. Well, nobody has. Not everybody's gonna have natural talent. You gotta start now. Even if you start like at the bottom of the bottom, there's no way to go below the bottom of the barrel. You're only gonna keep going up, guys. And while a lot of people do realize this, they don't ever act upon it because they're scared of people just laughing at them or just saying negative stuff about them. And I don't want anyone to have that mindset, guys. Because in my world, I want my subscribers and I to thrive in life. We're all gonna become millionaires. We're all gonna be financially stable to the point where we don't have to worry about looking at our bank accounts, or to the point where we don't have to worry about like, oh, is this gonna be enough money? We can just swipe away. And it's a far shot, but I believe that we can all make it in life. But there's a harsh truth to this. We all can't go to the top. Like, this is kind of corny referencing it, but a lot of rappers say, in order to climb to the top, you gotta let some people go. And people always associate this with like, oh, you changed up once you got money. But once you get money, people around you change. You're still yourself. When people realize you have money, they're gonna start asking you for stuff, or they're gonna be like, oh, this guy has money, he could do it. Or they start referring you as like a rich person. Even for my age, I think just having an emergency fund, or any funds at all, any savings at all, is considered wealthy. Just because around my age, a lot of people are not really looking forward to their future, or like, I wouldn't say that, but they wouldn't really dive into finance like how I've dived into it. And I understand that's not everybody's thing, but you should at least have a grasp of like a retirement account, or like savings. Like, oh, if this happens, what money am I gonna have? You're not gonna pull money straight out of your ass, but that's number four. And that's number three. Sorry, going over the 3 points again. Number one is realizing that the average person is completely fine with where they are, and if they're not doing anything upon it, which transitions into my second point, is realizing that they don't have drive. And again, if they do have drive, they're not acting upon it. They're too scared of other people watching them, thinking like other people are obsessed with them. At the end of the day, nobody really cares. And if you're that worried, just start a secret account, guys. Chances are nobody's gonna find your account, and even if they do, so what? They can see your growth and they can actually change their perspective on you. And I'm not sure how my, I guess, local community or my friends and family think about me having this YouTube channel, but granted, I do not care at all. And I want other people to think like that too. Like, you shouldn't be so focused on other people's perspective on you when you are yourself. Like, you gotta chase your own dreams. Because at the end of the day, whenever it's like, at the end of the night, you start thinking to yourself, like, wow, like, oh, I wish I could have done this. Like let's say like I'm 40 and I never started doing this, or I'm 40 and I have no skill set. Like I didn't try. I got too comfortable with where I was and I didn't try learning new skills. I'll be like 40. I'll be given advice. This has happened over and over, generation after generation. Not even like even before all this internet stuff, everyone, the older generation always give wisdom to the younger generation. And it's up to the younger generation to take that advice and move past it and give further better advice to their younger generation, to the next generation. And what I'm trying to say is you should not want to be that uncle or auntie or that grandpa or grandma that doesn't have anything in life. Like they don't have any accomplishment in life. They will always say like, "Oh, if I were your age, I would have done this," or "Oh, if I could go back in time, I'd do this, this." And it's really a saddening reality, but what's also a sadder reality is realizing that they had the chance whenever they were my age or whenever they were your age to act upon it, but they were just too scared of doing it, or they didn't know any better, which is okay. I mean, I'm not saying I know everything, but maybe in the future I'll look back and be like, wow, like, oh, I should have like had open ears and yada yada. But what I'm trying to say is you shouldn't become that older person that talks down on younger people oh, oh, you should do this and do that because I'm right, because I didn't do it when I was younger. But I think if you do this, you get ahead of life. Guys, you gotta have a drive and you gotta act upon it. But enough yapping. That's enough for today's video, guys. Have a good day, guys. Like, subscribe, and hit that like button. I said that again, but have a good day.